Hey there, Dr. David Lin, board certified laser dermatologist. Today we'll be talking about how to remove red birthmarks. So I'll go through the lasers of which I use to get the results. So let's go into the first laser room and talk about this specific laser. So come on through, guys. This is the workhorse. This is called a V-beam laser. Okay, so it's a V-beam vascular laser and it targets the red blood vessels. So it's a 595 wavelength. And I'll show you how it works and why I like it so much. So first things first, we need some eye protection for both the camera crew, there you go, and also for me. So eye protection is really important. Now, the reason why this laser works so well for treating birthmarks is that it's got a cooling system called DCD, or dynamic cooling device, which basically protects the upper part of the skin by firing a spray just before the laser hits. So if we can see that very shortly, I'll show you how it actually works. So here we go. That's the laser firing. But watch this, if you can watch really closely, you can see the spray just before. See that? There we go, see that little jet? So that is what protects the skin so that we can go really, really deep and target the blood vessels. So remember, we're not treating the top part of the skin. We don't want the brown bits treated, we want the red bits treated. So this is why I like the V-beam. Hold on, everything is safety first. Safety first. So yep, that's why I like the V-beam laser to treat birthmarks. Now, if the birthmarks are a little bit more resistant, I'd use another laser. So come on through over here, and I'll show you something else. Okay, guys. So look, hey, if the birthmark is a little bit resistant and there's deep blood vessels, believe it or not, I like using an Alex laser, a 755 laser. So it's made by the same company, Syneron Candela, and it's got a bigger spot size and it uses exactly the same DCD, or dynamic cooling device, but with a 755 wavelength it goes in deeper. So this is my backup laser if the blood vessels are really resistant. Let's go to another room and I'll show you two other pieces of equipment I use. Okay guys, hey look, if the Portwine Stain or vascular lesion is really deep, I use what's known as a long pulse 1064 laser. So this is the long pulse 1064. It needs a cooling device, so this is a cooling plate. It uses gel and that's run through with water cooling. So that's a 1064 for really resistant, really deep blood vessels. And finally, the fourth method of which I use to treat blood vessels, believe it or not, 10% of Portwine Stain seem to do well with simple IPL. So the old-fashioned IPL, I like to use somewhere between a 560 to a 590 crystal, does really well. The 515, not really, but I usually change this to a 560 or a 590. So there you have it. IPL can work in about 10% of cases of Portwine stains. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Good. Couple of shots here. Okay, couple of shots here. So hey, Talia, it's been about a year and a half, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've treated you at least half a dozen times. Improvement, you reckon what, 90%, you think, 80%?
80%, yeah.
80% improvement, yeah. I used to see your birthmark from about 10 meters away. When someone looks at you here, more probably they'll be struggling to find your birthmark, so we've made some massive improvements. Can you tell me a little bit more about your birthmark treatments over the last year and a half? How long did it take to recover usually after each treatment?
Each treatment will range between about 3 to 6 days.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, and you've had it for about half a dozen, yeah?
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, at least over that time. And that's how long it takes to actually remove these birthmarks. But do you think it's well worth it in the end?
Definitely well worth it.
Yeah,
a
life
lot more
changing?
confidence, yeah.
Yeah, life changing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Definitely.
So for all those people with Portwine stains, what do you say?
Go for it.
Go for it, yeah. V-beam treatments, good, cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, thanks for that.
Thank you.
Okay.
Here are just a few of my other treatments. Portwine stain on the eyelid. After 6 treatments, I still can improve this further if I put an eye shield in. So this is after 6 treatments. This is an AV malformation. I use a couple of different wavelengths to get this result, and that's after about 6 treatments as well.
Okay guys, so there you have it. You can see how well patients can do with laser treatments. So you can see how well they respond. But remember, with portwine stains, you may need multiple treatments. So depending on the area, you may need anywhere between 2 all the way up to 20 treatments. Patients who have portwine stains in the face do really, really well. I like spacing treatments about 3 months apart. And in Australia at least, they're partially subsidised by Medicare, so that's good news. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video, and remember to subscribe for more information. One new video every Saturday morning, Brisbane time. That's Brisbane, Australia, not Brisbane, California. Thanks.